man, many Saudis here love Filipinas. So I got what he mean. She slapped me. She even kicked me. She even spit on my face. I want to commit suicide, you know, and I even want to kill her. You know, I plan to kill her. You know, I have a knife. They have a knife, and then every day when I saw that knife and I saw her, I wanna to kill her.
Filipino workers fill most of the building and domestic jobs in Saudi Arabia, but Saudi labor law does not even recognize them. Unions are outlawed. Their employers hold their passports, and without their permission, foreign workers cannot even travel or leave the country. In case of a legal dispute, they have no right to a lawyer. Nasser Mustafa is a Philippine government welfare officer, formerly stationed in Jeddah. He has seen how employers retaliate when workers complain.
Now, if the employer is available, he is being invited to attend a meeting in the police to confront his worker. And once they are there, the police will read the complaint of the worker. This is what you do for a worker. She is complaining that this and that, you did it to her, something like that. Then the employer will also retaliate, another complaint. She ran away because she stole my jewelries, my money, something like that. So that is the police cannot decide on that case, you know, because both parties are complaining. So what happened? Our worker will be taken custody by the police, and he end up in the jail.
Jessica's ordeal at the hands of her original employers lasted 5 months. It pushed at a breaking point.
Then I ran. You know, I ran in the street. I ran in the street. I ran.
One night, the door was left unlocked and Jessica escaped. She ran all night. Finally, a driver stopped and hid her inside the car. But she was still under threat.
And then she touched my face. He touched my face. Oh, you are beautiful. Then I told him, no, please have pity on me. I don't want like that. Please. Then he told me, yes, I will bring you. I will brought you to my sister. And then the next day, you will be brought to another sister because they are in need of a helper.
The driver found her temporary refuge with an Egyptian family. For fear of reprisals, we have to disguise their identity. This is where we had found her, but Jessica's position was now even more precarious. She was an outlaw and could face jail at any moment.
I want my children someday that they will finish their school. I want to give them a bright future someday. I don't want them to experience the things I experience in this country. As long as I'm alive, maybe someday, somehow soon, me and my children will meet again. We will be together again as a family.
Jessica cannot even tell if her letters are getting home. She's been in Saudi Arabia for 8 months and has yet to send any money to her family. She has no idea of her sick daughter's current state. Jessica has to be up before dawn every day to care for her new master's needs. She's still not paid. Any complaint would ensure her immediate arrest. She is a modern slave. She can only dream of returning home.
I don't think my life in this country will be like this. What kind of life I have here.
The mentality of the Saudi nationals, as if they hired the worker, work with them in their house, as if they have both the soul and life of that worker. So, in other words, they can do what they want.
Jessica is desperate for help. We pose as her relatives and go with her to the Philippine consulate. There we plan to capture as much as possible on film. Jessica finds little sympathy. The consulate is crowded with people in the same boat as her.
Yung amo ko ngayon, ibinigyan yung sweldo ko, lipuan.
Hindi nila nibigay sa'yo, extra nila yun sa'yo. Hindi bibigay sa'yo, bibigay yung passport.
Ang passport mo lang.
Sa'yo ha? Una-una, kahit ang passport ko, hindi natin mag-uwi. Wala tayong karapatan, dahil tayo kasi natin, wala karapatan kumuha ng gamit na yung passport na sa'yo. Yung pwede mo may karapatan.
You see this man? Yes, all of them are escaping. All of them are escaping.
Up to 300 stranded Filipinos at any one time are seeking refuge here. Some have to wait for 6 months or more before they can go home. Without her passport, Jessica is trapped. On the wall, a list of runaways reported to the police. All of these people run away?
Yes. No, my name is not registered here.
Sorry?
My name, maybe they do not surrender my passport and they do not I am not here.
So the employer still has your passport?
Yes, and they do not report to this embassy that I escaped from them.
Yeah. So what do you think we should do now?
I will not go home. I will just work it. I will not go home, Bruno. I will not go home. What will I bring to my family?
Our luck runs out.
Sorry?
We're spotted filming and are fortunate that our only punishment is to be escorted off the premises.
Once the worker, a domestic helper, ran away and seek the assistance of the Philippine embassy and the Philippine consulate in Jeddah, we are given 24 hours to endorse them to the local authority. That was the agreement between our Secretary of Labor and the Minister of Labor of Saudi Arabia, that within